Welcome to Yakutsk, Russia. This is no ordinary city. This is a place where survival is a way of life. Located in the heart of Siberia, Yakutsk holds the title of the coldest major city on Earth. The winters here are brutal. Temperatures plummet to unimaginable depths, often reaching -40 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's just the air temperature. Factor in the wind chill and it can feel like -80 degrees. Visibility can be a major challenge. Imagine the thickest fog you've ever seen, but instead of water vapor, it's ice crystals hanging in the air. That's what it's like on a cold day in Yakutsk. Breathing becomes a conscious effort. Your eyelashes freeze together. Metal sticks to your skin. This is the reality of life in the Siberian deep freeze. But amidst the harshness, there's a raw beauty. The air is crisp and clean. The snow sparkles like diamonds under the winter sun, and the northern lights dance across the night sky, painting it with vibrant hues of green, purple, and blue. It's a reminder that even in the most extreme environments, nature finds a way to amaze us. Yakutsk is home to around 300,000 people. Nestled in the heart of Siberia, this city is one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. Despite the harsh conditions, the people here have built a thriving community. These are hardy souls, built for the cold. Their resilience is evident in their daily lives as they navigate the challenges of living in such an extreme environment. They've adapted to survive and thrive in conditions that would send most people running for the nearest heated shelter. From the youngest children to the oldest elders, everyone plays a part in maintaining the community's spirit and strength. The city holds the record for the lowest temperature ever recorded in a permanently inhabited place outside of Antarctica. This record is a testament to the extreme conditions that define life here. That record-breaking temperature, a bone-chilling -83.8 degrees Fahrenheit, recorded in 1891. It's a figure that sends shivers down the spine just thinking about it. Imagine stepping outside on a day like that. The air is so cold that it feels like it's biting at your skin, and every breath you take feels like inhaling shards of ice. Your breath would freeze instantly, forming a cloud of ice crystals around your head. It's a surreal and beautiful sight, but also a stark reminder of the harshness of the environment. Exposed skin would start to freeze within minutes. Frostbite is a constant threat, and people must take great care to protect themselves from the elements. Even the toughest materials become brittle and prone to breaking in this extreme cold. Metal, plastic, and even wood can crack and shatter, making everyday tasks a challenge. But the people of Yakutsk don't just survive these conditions, they embrace them. Winter sports and outdoor activities are a way of life, providing joy and a sense of community. They go about their daily lives, working, playing, and raising families, proving that human resilience knows no bounds. The community's strength is built on mutual support and a shared determination to thrive. Life here is a constant negotiation with the elements. Every journey outside, every task, requires careful planning and respect for the power of nature. Every aspect of daily life, from transportation to housing to clothing, requires careful planning and adaptation. Traditional clothing, designed to withstand the cold, is a blend of practicality and cultural heritage. But through it all, the spirit of the Yakutian people shines through. Their smiles and laughter are a testament to their indomitable spirit and their ability to find joy in even the harshest conditions. They possess a warmth and generosity that belies the harshness of their environment, welcoming visitors with open arms and sharing what they have. It's this sense of community and hospitality that makes Yakutsk a truly remarkable place.
The Lena River is our lifeline. It has been the heart of our community for generations, providing us with everything we need to survive in this harsh environment. From the fish we catch to the water we drink, the Lena is intertwined with our daily lives. Every day I brave the frozen waters to fish. It's not easy. The cold bites at my skin and the wind howls like a wild beast. But I do it because it's my duty to my family and my community. The fish I catch feed not just my family, but many others in our village. The ice is thick, and the cold is relentless. Each day I have to drill through feet of solid ice just to reach the water below. It's a test of endurance and strength, but it's a challenge I accept willingly. The Lena River has always provided for us, and I must honor that by continuing this tradition. But this is our way of life. It's more than just a job, it's a part of who we are. The river, the ice, the cold, they are all part of our identity. We have learned to live with them, to respect them, and to thrive despite the challenges they present.
Meet Arseny, a fisherman who braves the frozen Lena River every day. His story is one of resilience and determination, a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The Lena is a lifeline for Yakutsk, providing transportation, food, and even drinking water. It is the artery that sustains life in this remote region, connecting people and communities in ways that are both practical and profound. But fishing on the Lena in winter is not for the faint of heart. The conditions are extreme, with temperatures plummeting to levels that can freeze exposed skin in minutes. Yet the fishermen of Yakutsk continue their work, driven by a deep sense of duty and tradition. The river freezes solid, requiring Arseny to drill through feet of ice just to drop his line. It's a laborious process, one that demands both physical strength and mental fortitude. But for Arseny, it's a way of life that he wouldn't trade for anything. The cold is relentless, numbing his fingers and threatening frostbite. Yet, Arseny perseveres, his resolve as unyielding as the ice he drills through. He knows that his efforts are vital to the survival of his community.
Building houses on permafrost is a challenge. The ground is frozen solid and the materials are brittle. Every nail driven, every beam placed must be done with precision and care. The permafrost is unforgiving, and any mistake can have serious consequences. The ground is frozen solid and the materials are brittle. The cold makes everything more difficult, from handling tools to mixing concrete. But we find a way. We have to. Our homes are our sanctuaries, and we must build them to withstand the harshest conditions. But we find a way. We have to. Our community depends on it. We use special techniques and materials designed to withstand the extreme cold. It's a constant battle against the elements, but it's one we are determined to win.
Then there's Nikolai, a construction worker who builds houses in temperatures that would make most metals shatter. His work is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance, a daily struggle against the forces of nature. The ground is permanently frozen here, a layer of solid earth known as permafrost. Building on this frozen foundation requires not just skill, but also a deep understanding of the unique challenges it presents. Building on permafrost is a challenge, requiring special techniques and materials. The ground shifts and moves as it thaws and refreezes, making it a constant battle to maintain structural integrity. But Nikolai and his team are up to the task, using innovative methods to ensure their buildings stand strong. Nikolai spends his days battling the elements, his hands calloused from the cold, his spirit unwavering. He knows that his work is essential, providing shelter and safety for his community. Each house he builds is a testament to his dedication and skill.
I walk my students to school every day, no matter the weather. The cold can be brutal, but education is too important to let anything stand in the way. These children are the future of our community, and they deserve every opportunity to learn and grow. It's important they get an education even in this cold. The lessons they learn today will help them navigate the challenges of tomorrow. I want them to know that no matter how tough things get, they can always rely on their knowledge and skills to see them through.
Mariah is a teacher who walks her students to school every day, no matter the weather. Her dedication to their education is unwavering, a beacon of hope and stability in a world that can often be harsh and unforgiving. She knows the dangers of the cold better than anyone. The risk of hypothermia is ever present, and she takes every precaution to ensure her students are safe. Her vigilance is a testament to her love and care for her students. Hypothermia can set in quickly, especially in children. Maria is acutely aware of this, and she makes sure her students are bundled up in layers upon layers of clothing. Their safety is her top priority, and she goes to great lengths to protect them from the cold. But Maria is determined to ensure her students receive an education. She knows that knowledge is the key to a better future, and she is committed to providing her students with the tools they need to succeed. Her dedication is an inspiration to all who know her. She bundles them up in layers upon layers of clothing, their little faces peeking out from beneath fur-trimmed hoods. It's a daily ritual, one that speaks to the care and attention she gives to each of her students. They are her responsibility, and she takes that responsibility very seriously.
Ice sculpting is my passion. It's a way for me to express myself, to create something beautiful out of the cold and the ice. Each sculpture is a piece of my soul, a reflection of my love for this frozen world. I see beauty in the cold, in the ice. It's a canvas that nature provides, and I'm merely the artist who brings it to life. The way the light dances on the ice, the way it sparkles and glistens, it's a sight that never ceases to amaze me. It's a challenge, but it's worth it. The cold can be brutal, and the ice is unforgiving. but with each chip and carve, I bring my vision to life. It's a labor of love, one that requires patience, skill, and a deep appreciation for the beauty of the frozen world.
And we can't forget about Maxim, an ice sculptor who transforms blocks of frozen water into breathtaking works of art. His creations are a testament to the beauty that can be found in even the harshest conditions. Maxim's hands are his tools, his touch both delicate and strong as he chips away at the ice, creating intricate designs that glitter in the sunlight. Each sculpture is a masterpiece, a reflection of his passion and dedication. He sees beauty in the cold, finding inspiration in the very element that others fear. For Maxim, the ice is not just a medium, but a source of endless creativity and wonder. His work is a celebration of the resilience and beauty of the Yakutian people. Keeping cars running in Yakutsk is a full-time job. The extreme cold here means that vehicles are constantly at risk of breaking down. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about ensuring that your car can actually start and keep running in these harsh conditions. Engine oil turns to jelly in the extreme cold, making it difficult for engines to function properly. This is why many residents use special low-viscosity oils designed to withstand such temperatures. Batteries lose their charge in an instant, often requiring frequent jump starts or even battery replacements. Some people even bring their car batteries indoors overnight to keep them warm. And tires can crack like eggshells, especially if they're not specifically designed for extreme cold. Regular inspections and maintenance are crucial to avoid dangerous situations on the road. Most people keep their cars running all day, even when they're not using them. This practice, while not environmentally friendly, is often the only way to ensure that the car will start when needed. They install special heaters that plug into electrical outlets to keep the engines warm. These engine block heaters are a lifeline, preventing the engine from freezing solid. And they know that if their car does break down, it might be a while before help arrives. In such extreme conditions, waiting for assistance can be a test of endurance and preparation. Homes require special insulation to keep the cold at bay. Double-paned windows are just the beginning. Thick walls filled with insulating materials are essential to maintain a livable indoor temperature. Without these, homes would lose heat rapidly. Airtight seals around windows and doors prevent drafts and keep the warmth inside. Every small gap can let in the biting cold, making these seals indispensable. Even with these measures, staying warm is a constant battle. Families often gather in the warmest rooms, wrapping themselves in blankets to conserve heat. People rely on traditional methods like wood-burning stoves. These stoves provide a reliable source of heat, especially during power outages. And layers of warm clothing to stay comfortable. Layering is key as it traps heat and provides better insulation than a single thick layer. And they've learned to adapt their cooking to the cold, using frozen ingredients that can be stored outside in natural freezers. Quick cooking methods are preferred to minimize the amount of time spent in unheated spaces. Meals are often prepared in bulk and reheated to save time and energy. Going outside requires a special kind of preparation. It's a meticulous process that can take several minutes. It's not just about throwing on a jacket and hat. Each piece of clothing serves a specific purpose in keeping the body warm. You need multiple layers of clothing, each providing a different level of insulation. Starting with a base layer that wicks away moisture, keeping the skin dry and warm, followed by insulating layers of wool or fleece, which trap heat close to the body, and topped off with a windproof and waterproof outer layer to shield against the elements. Covering every inch of exposed skin is crucial. The face and hands are particularly vulnerable to frostbite. Hats, scarves, gloves, and face masks are non-negotiable. These items are essential for protecting against the cold. Even with all the precautions, frostbite is a constant risk. The cold can be unforgiving, and frostbite can set in quickly. It can happen quickly, especially to exposed skin. Just a few minutes of exposure can result in serious injury. Yakutians are taught from a young age to recognize the signs of frostbite. Education is key to preventing serious injury, and to seek medical attention immediately if they experience any numbness, tingling, or discoloration of the skin. Early intervention can prevent permanent damage. Survival in this environment depends on being constantly aware of the dangers. Every step outside is a calculated risk, and taking the necessary steps to mitigate them. From the way they dress to the way they maintain their homes and vehicles, every aspect of life is adapted to the cold.